And a fantastic start with the yawn of doom.
Hey, it's still early for me, Huff.
Hey, it's all good, it's all good.
Me, of my sky scale, I just need 2 more saddle pieces.
Hey, hey.
And I'm at 116 Mystonium and 57 branded masses.
Aha.
I don't know why there's a hero banner here, but I'll fucking take it. And
Let's see.
something on your end is squeaking, and it sounds like a very irritated bat.
Yeah, that would be my mouse. Hopefully within the next week or so, I should have that taken care of. Wife and I are going to be... Um, wife and I are going to be getting some MMO mice with side buttons and things, so that's going to be all fancy.
Oh, like the extended amount of side buttons? Because I just have a normal gaming mouse, and it has 2 side buttons, which I only ever really use one, and that's I usually bind my melee attack to it on shooters and that.
Yeah, essentially, um, it's going to be a wireless one. It's got 12 buttons on the side for your thumb. So,
And that I only have to say I recommend firmly against wireless. If only because it's really annoying to be in the middle of a high stakes battle and then suddenly your mouse goes, What input?
mm, that's
What do you
fair.
mean you're wanting to fight in a dangerous situation? That's obscene.
That is fair. But, okay, let me see if I can do this. Why did it... Wait a moment. I said that I wanted my avatar to be that. Okay. Save
Yeah.
Okay.
One of the dailies on the marches is a strike mission.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I don't know how this works. That moment when you're trying to do a thing and it's just like, oh.
Yeah.
Okay. TV/extensions/.
Well, that's 12 more eternal ice.
Okay.
Which do I have right now? 52. Okay. I'm starting to run out of karma though. And I'm hoping I'm going to have enough to finish this. So I don't have to go back to the individual maps and just do the hard grinding.
Hmm. Okay. But what does this all mean? Blah.
Also, SPO was being nice and got me some unbreakable tools, but
Yes.
I had mentioned that of the ones that were for sale, I wanted the volatile magic ones because I know what volatile magic is used for.
Uh-huh.
He accidentally bought me unbound magic ones,
Uh-huh.
and I don't know what those are used for. And if they're Living World Season 3, then, well, ain't much I can do about that because I don't have Living World Season 3.
Hmm.
And I have very little intention on getting it.
Okay, but I don't...
Okay, so there's a chest in here. Actually, no, this is the wrong place. Is it? No, this is the right place. Okay. Raven Lock.
Okay, that's better.
Okay, oh,
Okay. But how do I do this? What does it mean? Hmm. This is one of those moments where I'm just sort of sitting here going like, hold on, hold on. I think... let's see. This is background color. Let's go... like that. Okay. But how do I get this on there, I wonder? I maybe ought to have experimented more with this before streaming. Um, hmm. Okay. Hello, Google, my old friend. Stream avatars, stream avatars. Okay. So,
You must prove your strengths to the ox by becoming the ox. I know it fits with the theme of Guild Wars, but it's kind of silly when, in order in order to prove your worth, you need to become a beast of burden and literally pull something around. Yeah, it's kind of what I like and dislike about the Guild Wars system. The amount of quests you're given that are literally tedious bullshit, like doing farm work and such. But at the same time, if you're somebody who's living in this kind of world, and then I don't know, 500,000 random Johnnies showed up and started begging for something to do, adventure for gold and whatnot. Wouldn't you just offer whatever shit you had on hand as a farmer, literally farm work?
I mean, one would think.
I believe Yahtzee's description of one moment he had when he was, I think he was Guild Wars 2 he was doing, but it was probably base game, was he imagines like he's on a farm killing moles, and he imagines the farm worker's life, looking out of the house, watching him perform ancient rituals to summon demons from the Stygian pits to curse the very souls of the moles, turning to her husband and going, "He does realize we have a spade, right? Just beat him over the head with that."
I'm going to try this. I have absolutely no clue if this is actually going to work.
No, no, jump, you git! Presses jump to jump over small, but pits that will take me all the way down to the floor. Doesn't jump. Scream. Okay, I'm definitely not making any higher if I don't have a flying mount. So,
And if I take that, and I go down towards the bottom, like so, and then I chroma key that, and then take my webcam and I go that up to the top, and then I do that. Actually, if I were to... Wait a minute. Oh, do I not need to do that? I don't need it... Oh! Okay, well that's kind of cool when we do it that way. But... Okay, now... Wait a minute. Capture. Why is...
that's a strike mission.
Okay. Why is it not working? What the hell? And show. And why is that? I'm confused.
I'm afraid I don't have an answer for you.
Okay. The fact that I'm doing all of this live is surely making things so much more fun.
I don't know how many people are watching right now.
And the good news is that the little streaming avatars thing is apparently working. Um,
So we have the cute little dragon now.
yeah, we got a little thing that's actually like showing everything here, but okay, you know what? I'm going to try this. I'm going to close out of that, and then I'm going to get back into it. And I'm going to come in
New build
here.
available. Your game will restart in 2 hours.
Oh, hey. Well, okay. I go like that. Select color. Okay.
Now that's working.
Okay. Let's see. I think I shall do something bold and different and move my webcam up to a corner like so. Haha.
I need 5 more to get two of these, so I think I'll just go grab 5 more before I restart.
Okay. Well, it's officially 12 o'clock, so the stream is officially starting. Haha.
There you are.
And okay, we have that. So now at least with little stream avatar thingies,
Oh, you
I
fucker.
should be able to actually see who's on the stream instead of having to pull up little chat thingy. And why is this?
Yeah, there we go.
Why is it not capturing? Blah. Oh, that might be why. Edit. Change source.
Okay, that's a
Should
good
be
question.
that.
What's the other side of this Raven Gate?
Okay. And
I'll check that after I've opened up these chests, because those Raven Gates are one way.
okay. And then that ought to be that. Except no.
Flip.
Okay, so wait a minute. La.
Some ancient ruins, huh?
Okay, that still needs to be Guild Wars. Okay. So, if I am to add another one of these, except it shouldn't be.
Okay, it's another light puzzle.
Okay.
Let's give this a whirl then. If I activate that. No, that's the lock. I already have the lock open. So what's the start of it? There we go. Okay. Let there be deceptive light? Question mark. Mirror.
If I do that, and then do that.
Signal brazier. That up. A very tiny. Oh, it's an exploding elemental. That's why it's tiny. Okay. Jumping puzzles. So where the fuck do I start this? You said that the person who made the jumping puzzles no longer works with ArenaNet, right?
Someone said that.
Yeah, because if that's the case, why are there jumping puzzles in Ice Brood Saga?
Right? Okay. So I do that. And then I add the chroma key. Why is that such low quality? Okay. This is getting slightly ridiculous. Okay. You know what? I may just have to screw around with this another time. It's after 12 o'clock. This is ridiculous.
Please leave me alone, you elementals. I'm way too busy jumping to fight you right now. Oh, there's a chest there. Yeah, excuse me. Fuck off. Now! You're making it harder! Fine. Everyone dies! Oh, this is a veteran troll. I'm in trouble.
I should do this later, I say, while I go.
Continue to do it.
I continue to do it, yep. Let's see.
I'm in danger.
I mean, there really should be a real easy way to do this. There has to be.
Excuse me, I need to open these. Actually, no, apparently that finished the puzzle, so I didn't need to open these. What am I doing?
Okay. Well, as I said, I will mess around with that more later. I have closed the application. I will somehow get stream avatars working at some point. Until then, we're just going to not have any avatars because I'm sad. Anyway. Okay. So,
Ravenlock. And poisoned. Whee.
okay, who to be today? I'm going to be Tigress of Revenge because I can.
There we go. Norn Just. And only 2 pieces of ice because fuck me. Oh. What is another mirror puzzle? Hmm. That moment of I was going to be there when you started the stream and actually logged into Guild Wars, but then suddenly treasure. Treasure in lost ancient ruins. I am about to fall to my death. Okay, it's one of those teleport you back to land if you do that. Good to know.
I'm gonna try one last little thing.
And now guessing games. There's 2 Raven gates. One leads forward, the other leads back. No clues whatsoever.
Okay, get to where I can actually see things. Woo!
And that one led forward. Cool. Nice imps.
In this case, I want to try that.
It's just there. Be that.
Maybe if I lock that and then change that. Oh. Turn that off. And do that. Damn it, I'm still screwing around with it. There has to be a way that I can capture 2 things at the same time.
Oh. Oh, well. You know, fuck that then.
Okay. Okay. Enough screwing around. Enough screwing around, I say!
Oh yeah, that's my loot.
Trish isn't doing all that work again. Alright.
Okay. Okay, so now that I've wasted a good 20 minutes, roundabout, I shall continue to waste time, and oh, wait. Okay, no free item, I don't think. Just new featured items. Okay.
It's desktop.
This is that moment where I abruptly realize that the reason why I can't see anything is that normally my computer is upscaling things on the display, and it isn't today, so I'm like sitting here going, why is this not looking like normal?
Because I'm not operating normally.
Age no longer affects us dwarves. Erosion.
Yeah, I'm running the update.
So you get smoother instead of wrinkling? I get recognized a lot.
And this is where I go into display settings and I try to modify things so I can see what I'm doing. This is the most fascinating stream ever. So much behind the scenes nonsense.
I'm sure somebody would think that. I'm just not sure if they're watching.
Yeah. really do think that there's something strange going on with my computer right now. 'Cause it's like taking forever just to load into the display settings.
What does your task manager say?
Haven't looked at it. I'm just sitting here going like, yeah. Okay. Do I have the silver waste? I do have the silver waste with this character.
You should.
I'm like, I seem to remember being in the silver waste with this character, but...
The main part is, do you know why I have the silver waste?
Hmm.
You know that instant 80 token you get with buying the expansions?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that puts you immediately in the silver waste.
Nice. Okay, there's...
Promotional items. Magnum Pack Operation Device, World Boss Portal Device. Oh right, I restarted the game, so I need to, Taco!
Yeah, to give you an idea about how badly I probably need to restart my computer. Yeah, it, like, didn't even show, the settings window in my task manager at all.
Starting to wonder if these urbanites are even worth our effort to train.
How are you that much... How do you have that much more in terms of your mastery level than me?
Because I was actually doing shit.
Well, when you put it that way, it just kind of sounds like a dick. I mean, I'm just saying.
Okay, so in Central Tyria, I have apparently the basics of fractal attunement, follows advice. Not sure what that means. But I have 4 ranks of pack commander. In Heart of Thorns, I have glider basics. In Path of Fire, I have Raptor Mount level 3, fully mastered Springer, fully mastered Skimmer, Jackal Mount level 3, and Roller Beetle level 2.
That's probably what we have going on there. It's just all the stuff with...
And then in Icebrute Saga, I have Raven Attunement level 3, Resilience Essence Manipulation level 2, Valor Essence Manipulation level 2, and Vigilance Essence Manipulation level 2.
That's probably what it is, really.
Mind you, for all those, Raven costs, for the 3 I have in Raven, it costs 1, 1, and 2, which the cost is actually what raises your mastery level. For the essence manipulations, it's 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. So most of it is Path of Fire stuff.
Okay.
I mean, I have the ability to fly my skimmer underwater, which costs 8 mastery points alone.
Okay, yeah, that is probably what it is. I'm just like sitting here going, should I be slightly offended that you're newer to the game than me, but...
I'm the kind of person that I will just, like, me and SVO have been working together to get the sky scale, but I've reached the point where I'm just doing it now, because there's a light at the end of the tunnel, there's an obscenely long grind to do this part, and I'm just like, I like SVO a lot, but he does have the thing that he gets tired of doing the same thing more than once. Like, literally, if he has to do the same thing twice, he will get annoyed at it and just stop. Whereas I'm the kind of person that I will continue, even if I hate it, I will continue working until I've gotten the thing I want out of it, and then I can just enjoy it.
Fair enough.
As I said, I'm very nearly done with the saddle part of the sky scale. And after that is the one fun part of the sky scale thing, where you have to go on another worldwide treasure hunt, is true, but this time you're doing it with the sky scale. You don't have the ability to properly mount them, but in every map there's Goric with a sky scale borrow point, because you have to be riding the sky scale to do that part of the collection.
It's kind of like
And
what,
once you're, but
I was saying, it's kind of like what the stuff that I'm doing with the griffin, finding the griffin eggs and whatnot.
yeah.
Ish. Which I need to hop back on that because I just sort of stalled out for a little while.
I did look up, and there's a. They do have the Griffin does have a mount up in midair thing as well,
Sweet.
which is good. Though, from what I understand, in most cases the sky scale is still better.
Well, yeah. But part of me wants to go, hey, you know, yeah, we can see about grinding for those shovels, or we can uh, you know, work a little bit
Do
more.
Eternal Ice?
Well, work a little more towards Griffin, or do some of the some more of the season 4 stuff and that sort of thing. And I don't know. I want more of my mounts very much.
Yeah, like you want to do all the episodes in orders, and that's fair enough. But besides the Griffin and the Sky Skill, the only other mount you're missing is the Beetle, and that is specifically episode 3. And you
Yeah,
don't even have to do all of episode 3. You just have to go up to a certain point, and then you start the collection.
yeah. Which I'm definitely willing to do that, because I know that I'll come back to it and doing it in order. I'll actually have a better perspective on it.
Yeah.
Hey, talking about those elderwood planks, I just chopped some elderwood.
This is good. Oh, let me just go by this portal to hell and drop some ice. It's fine. Flee!
Why is it that like every single enemy in the Silver Wastes hobbles you? I mean, like every single one.
The entire area seems to be one giant group event, though.
Kind of, sort of. Like even doing the season 2 story in this area, it's I don't know. It's odd. I just
Why do I get the mental image of the There's a guy I watch on YouTube occasionally called Chari5, which does what he calls a pastiche of CinemaSins, but for video games. Which I guess a pastiche is a term for a mix of a parody and a homage to.
okay.
But one of the things he did when he was actually doing, I think it was Smash Bros. Brawl in the Subspace Emissary, was characters are constantly tripping. Thanks, Miyamoto. Because, see, on one hand, they added tripping as a mechanic because a banana peel is literally an item you can get.
Yeah.
And Diddy Kong literally had an ability where he just pulled out a banana peel and threw it on the ground.
I threw it on the ground.
And to that end, that makes sense because that is the character's ability. But there's also a random chance that when you're rapidly changing direction, your character will just faceplant. And it's like, yeah, this is fun to have all your tactics and immense skill at this platform brawler be ruined because face derp. That your professional and skilled warrior doesn't know how feet works anymore.
Well, yeah.
It's even sillier when you have Sonic, who specializes in it,
Right.
in moving and running, and he's just, I forget how to move.
Okay.
82. That's enough for a trade-in for Estonium.
There we
Whee! Oh, there's another one behind me. Turn around, Beetle.
He's right behind me, isn't he? Okay.
There's also something I asked Estevio, like, why is there a part of a collection to get, like, the Griffin and the Sky Skill saddles? Like, for the Beetle, it kind of makes sense, because if you know what the Beetle saddle looked like, it's literally a bit of technology that hovers behind the Beetle.
Mm-hmm.
Since you can't properly mount something that is constantly spinning.
Yeah, which makes sense.
And that makes sense. And you have to go on a big collection to gather Inquest technology, because they've been researching roller beetles for a while.
Mm-hmm.
This all makes perfectly logical sense. But in the case of the Sky Skull and the Griffin, it's just some leather you need to build in a very specific way. You don't need, like, mythical leather from a lost tribe that is so rare that they're only going to give it to you for a stack of their map currency.
Yeah.
But, no, that's apparently what you need, so...
I mean, why make sense? It's no fun.
Logic is boring.
Exactly.
146 lumps of Mystonium. Soon.
But yeah. I will say I'm looking forward to having a new mouse with those buttons upon the side. Maybe then I'll actually use my my F skills.
By binding them to that.
What's
That is
that?
a fair point, actually. I use F2 a lot. I should put that on my mouse.
I'm just like, you know, if I can get my F skills and then my 6 through 10s under my right thumb, I'm gonna be a lot more effective in battle than the way I have it set up right now. Just because there's just things I can't reach, and I don't have enough buttons around WASD to really make it work. So
Yeah. I kind of like that most of the profession skills for Guardian is a trade-off, but at the same time, there's only one in which the trade-off is actually worth considering. 2 only because of a Dragon Hunter skill. Essentially, the 3 you have is the Justice, Resolve, and Courage, right? So, Justice, at least for the Dragon Hunter right now, the passive effect, if you don't use it, is every few attacks you do some extra fire damage. But if you activate it, you throw a Spear of Light that attaches you to foes, causing vulnerability if you, for every hit you do to it, which combined with my super secret blender technique is an instant 25 stack. And you can activate it again while it's up, which this ability has a separate cooldown. You pull the enemies to you. So you have to choose between passive extra damage or more active extra damage for a short amount of time. But then you have Wings of Resolve, which is passive healing if you don't activate it, and an active heal if you do activate it, as well as, because of an ability, damage if there's any enemies nearby. And the passive healing is like when you have 22,000 HP, getting, what is it, a 102 healing speed, 102 points of healing every few seconds isn't actually that useful. The only part that is useful about it is because, again, of a Dragon Hunter technique, that as long as I haven't used the ability, I have a plus 15% move speed.
Well, I mean, there you go.
Yeah. And then you have Shield of Courage, which either A, grants you Aegis every 26 seconds, and it's a infinite Aegis, it never runs out. Or by which I mean it says its time left is over a month. Or I can put a barrier up that blocks attacks in front of me, but leaves me vulnerable from the back and sides. When I can just swap to my melee weapon and put up a different barrier that doesn't sacrifice that ability. Sure, it doesn't last as long, but doesn't leave me vulnerable. It's supposed to be that you can put it in front of allies, but how many times are people going to sit still long enough to benefit from a shield?
Yeah.
Like a physical shield that's a part of the map.
Yeah. Oh, hey, I just got a silver waste shovel because I did a thing.
Yeah, I guess I should join you.
I think literally you get one just any time that you do any of the events in the silver waste.
Except I went around doing events the other day and I haven't gotten a single one.
I literally just kind of soloed an event and got one. So I don't
There
know.
might be specifically events associated with those forts then.
Maybe so. I do love that I'm still running around on my Christmas Raptor.
I shouldn't be in the Skrit tunnels. I don't think the Skrit tunnels are open. So I will go back to Camp Resolve.
Okay. Let's see. Come to me. Come closer. No, not you. Not you. Oh, crap, not you.
I'm going to speed off with my roller beetle. And wait, bumps into a tree that hasn't rendered yet.
Oh, jeez. That is a lot of poison happening right there.
Maybe.
It's like, if I can... Really?
Up.
Yeep. Yeep. I mean, the only thing that makes these events particularly annoying is that field of poison. Here, have some fire. Okay. Hello. You need to die. And... you need to die.
Behind you.
Yep, and that needs to die.
Drop something. Potent venom sac. Now, how do we deal with you? I guess we have to kill everything else?
Yep. Which there's one up here. There's a couple up here. Hello. Fancy meeting you here.
We're on different paths. Okay. Come down the stairs. If you can. No, never mind.
Woo.
Have some health.
I appreciate it. Hey. Alright. And then there's more. Hello. Didn't mean to follow my ass there for a second.
That's the only question I have for the design of Dragon Hunter. We'll give you a class,
Oh, jeez.
a new specialization.
Oh,
What
jeez.
weapon?
Oh.
What
Ow.
weapon should I let you use? Why don't we give him a bow and arrow and call it Hunter? Okay, fair enough. What should the special ability be? Traps. That works for a hunter, except one problem. What's that? You're not going to be in range for the traps to actually activate if you're using a bow. That's why most dragon hunters I see don't actually use any ranged weapon. They just use swords, or if in danger, the big sword. Okay, now we can kill that thing.
Haha. I'm gonna stand out here for a second. Just outside of that range. Oh wait, that
Okay,
means
I
that
can
it's
do that.
completely out of range. Ah. Okay, and
What? Oh, do you only have a short bow?
yes.
Okay, I have a long bow, but I don't have the range that a ranger has. I don't think I got a silver waste shovel. No, I did not.
I don't think I did that time either.
Got a bag of gear though.
Beautiful.
Nothing like the spoils of war.
But yeah, if between us we can get the remaining 3 shovels, then we go ahead and I'd say we go ahead and drop those off, and then jump in with some more season 4 stuff,
Fair enough.
which I guess you've already completed, like all of that.
I've done all the episodes, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not to say I can't join.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, Season 4 is still pretty solid. In terms of story, at the very least. Some of the maps and the quests are just annoying, but... There's a dead player in there.
Woo! I helped.
I got bronze!
Somehow I think I got gold. Oh, see, now this is just evil.
It's not even an active quest, though. But I think we can still clear it out. How much health do you have at maximum?
A little over 16,000.
Then why am I losing more health than you when I have, like, almost 5,000 more HP?
Don't know. Eep! Here, have some hammers. Boy, this is fun
Ow.
being in
Ow.
the middle of this death field. Am I
Oh,
running?
somebody died.
Yeah. It's like, run away!
I need reinforcements.
Thank you. It's like, you know what? Let's stay outside of the poison death.
And slap this thing, since we now have B-player.
Yeah. Woo.
Now that's teamwork.
Hey, shovel.
Hey. So that makes 2. Haha.
Is it only 3 that we needed?
I think so.
Last I looked, we had 33 out of, I think it was 50.
Yeah, I know I provided a lot of them because between my various characters, I had a bunch of them.
Yeah,
So,
and I know that if you actually do the stories here, which I don't have bought because um, doing the one for this, finishing the one for Silver Waste specifically gives you like 10 shovels,
Yeah.
which would explain why you would have a bunch just sitting around. You're also supposed to be able to use them on these points like here, which I can only see because I have Taco up, but I think they just give bandage crests and we need the shovels more than we need the crests.
Yeah. Okay, well there's silver for something. You know, I wonder if the jumping puzzle in this area... I can't remember if the jumping puzzle in this area actually gives,
Is there a jumping puzzle in this area?
yes. It's kind of a big, long one. I've done it once. It's not hard, it's just a matter of knowing where to go.
Okay.
To which I say, thank you so much, Taco. Hello.
Who are you? Looking for more drum parts. Okay. Do you mine with a flamethrower?
No. I mine with a mad scientist tool.
I mine with magical lasers.
And then I just chop normally. What does my phone keep doing? I keep seeing it flash out of the corner of my eye, and then when I look, it's not doing anything. I swear I think that I keep getting aborted phone calls or something. It's like, ha, ha, let me call. Wait a minute.
Clear blue oasis of Mordrum. How do we do that?
Is that this one over here that's...
Yep.
I'm like, is it in the death field?
No, the death field has retracted for the purposes of this event.
Hallelujah. I'm okay with that. Gosh, I do like the Revenant shortbow skills. They're just fun.
I just find having a bow is particularly helpful, especially when you're for being an idiot and playing Dragon Hunter like a fat medic. Because if you're in melee, you can't see anything when you're in bigger events. Period. Oh, you have a bow? Well, you can just easily walk around and make sure you can actually, you know, see yourself and be aware of where you are.
Scaramouche.
Do
Do the Fandango.
Have you watched Samurai Jack Season 5?
No.
Because there is actually a character called Scaramouche there. He's a cross-dressing, slightly gay musical robot.
Hey, if it works.
And it's hilarious. He's one of the best best characters in the season.
I just heard something die. I don't know quite what I heard die, but... Oh, the tentacle's all the way on the other side. There's
Where are we even going? It's up here.
There's a signal fire. Do we need to hit that?
It's probably for a collection or something. No, I don't even get to interact with it. Okay, then. Then we.
Hooray, flying! Flying makes things better!
Oh, we're not even a blue oasis. We're an indigo cavern.
Same difference, right? Oh, jeez. Where's the death
There you
coming
go.
from?
Target
Ah.
identified.
Oh. Hello. I'm out of range.
There's some stairs next to it.
That's entirely too easy. Don't you understand? If I use the stairs, then that's exactly what they want me to do. They being the game designers.
Dad, why didn't you dodge that? That's what he expected me to do.
Dead.
Merry Christmas, Dad.
Yay! I didn't get a shovel.
Same.
Damn it!
Mordremoth's fate is assured.
If I expect your wares, you don't sell shovels.
Damn.
Fuck you.
It's like, give me shovels? Give me shovels? Hey, you got some shovels?
Also, I like, mechanically speaking, you know what the difference between the shovels and the treasure maps are? The shovels break. Treasure maps get consumed, yes, but that's logical, well, because a map can only point at one treasure at a time. But in the case of the shovels, it's just, oh, you use a sonar ping while your shovel broke. But why? Oh, right. Maybe I should do this before we fail.
Oh, well, you know, if you want to be logical. And now we're protecting this.
The life of a wandering Yahoo. Okay, I guess this has turned into an escort quest now.
Oh, I guess I'm doing this now. Okay.
I mean, that literally happened to me in Living World Episode 2. I'm doing a heart because I was doing something for my sky scale farming, and then it's just all of a sudden a train doing one of the metas runs through, and I get an invite. So I'm like, okay. I don't know what's going on, but I guess I must kill.
Indigo Cave is under attack. Didn't we just... Oh, well. They can fend for themselves for a minute. Ah! Stop scaring me! Seriously, dude. Oh, jeez. Hello. What do you mean no line of sight? I'm right in front of the dang thing.
And they're hiding underneath a rock.
I got a rock.
Extorting pack supply lines in the Silver Waste. Panics the moment a single enemy pops up.
Oh, shit! Oh,
Exploring
hell?
the.
I
Where
just
do you
crashed.
go?
I crashed.
You what?
Guild Wars 2 just went away. Whoa, my system is having a lot of issues right now. That's interesting.
Interesting or mildly concerning?
Very concerning, actually. Okay, well, let me just, I'm gonna end the stream. I'm gonna restart my computer and I'll be back.
Okay.